Hello, I'm Richard Morecroft. Good to be back with you on Letters and Numbers. And tonight, once again, our contestants will battle the clock and each other with games challenging their literary and mathematical skills. And we hope you'll join in the challenge as well, so grab a pen and paper now if you haven't already. We will meet our contestants in just a moment, but first, the human calculator who makes an incalculable contribution, Lily Serna.
Hi, Richard.
Now, Lily, we're actually not likely to see you pull out a calculator, are we?
No, I think it would be a disadvantage, actually, because by the time you type things in, the 30 seconds are already up. In fact, I think a notepad would even take up more time. Using your head is a lot faster.
Good to see you, Lily. And the man whose dictionary fingers are just smoking by the end of the show, David Astle.
Thanks.
Yeah, you've got that dictionary in front of you there.
I need this dictionary in front of me. I mean, as large as my vocab is, or as large-ish, I do need a dictionary to check whether large-ish or other words are accepted.
You've got to go and check that authority.
That's right.
All right, David. Well, welcome. Now to introduce two absolutely essential ingredients to the show. First up, our carryover champion, back for his fourth night. Writer and acting graduate, Christopher Weldon. Welcome back, Christopher.
Thank you very much, Richard.
Now, one of the characteristics that you've brought to the show over most of the nights that you've been the champion is the speed with the conundrum. You've been very rapid on the buzzer. Do you think your typing speed, for example, might have influenced that?
It might. If I type as fast as I do with a regular keyboard, maybe it's exponentially increased and I've just got one big key to focus on.
That's right. You can press that really fast.
Yeah.
Well, good luck tonight anyway. Great to see you back. And ready to challenge Christopher is Nick Carr, a GP who does regular radio and TV segments and says that David Astle's crosswords are both the highlight and lowlight of his weekends. So welcome, Nick.
Thank you, Richard.
You've got the man in front of you there. What would you like to say to him?
Well, I used to enjoy my weekends. I used to sit back and read the papers, and now I'm sitting there scratching my head over your crosswords Saturday and Sunday. I don't get to read anything anymore.
I heard there was some pleasure involved, but I'm not hearing it at the moment.
When I finally get one, it's a buzz.
Oh, great. Well, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So, a warm welcome to our carryover champ, Christopher Weldon, and challenger, Nick Carr. And kicking off the show tonight, as we always do, the letters game. Our carryover champion always gets to make the first choice. Christopher, choose for us, please.
Okay, hi, Lily.
Hi, Christopher.
Can I start with the consonant, please?
You can. Let's start with an S.
And another consonant.
G.
Vowel now, please.
E.
Another vowel.
A.
Go back to a consonant.
L.
And another.
D.
A vowel now, please.
E.
Another vowel.
O.
And a consonant to finish, please.
And last letter S.
Thanks, Lily. Here's the first clock. Well, Christopher, it's that first word of the night to get us going. How have you gone?
6.
And what about you, Nick?
Only 5, I'm afraid.
What was your 5?
Seeds.
And Christopher, your 6?
Eagles.
Eagles. Soaring over here, David.
Well done, Christopher. Eagles is good for 6. And now, Nick, I appreciate the fact that earlier you could have gone down the sleds route, all blood and thunder. Thankfully, you didn't. And sledges is a possible 7 in this mix.
Thank you, David. 6 points to start for Christopher tonight. Straight on to our next letters game, and this time, Nick, your chance to make the first selection, please.
Lily, can I start with a consonant, please?
You can. Thanks, Nick. Let's start with an F.
And a vowel, please.
I.
Let's have another consonant.
C.
And another consonant.
T.
And a vowel, please.
O.
And another vowel.
E.
A consonant, please.
C.
Perhaps we'll have another consonant.
R.
And we'll finish with a vowel, please.
And last letter, I.
Thanks, Lily. Time starts now. Nick, how did you go with your first letter selection for the game?
I didn't like it when that second C came up. No, I only managed a 4 with that one, Richard.
Christopher?
I agree with Nick because I got only a 4 as well.
So let's have your 4, please, Nick.
It was pretty exciting. It was rice.
And yours, Christopher?
Riot.
Riot. Well, we've almost had a riot over here with
Yeah,
a
that's
tough mix of letters.
Obviously, rice and riot. No troubles for 4. Critic is a possible 6, but a GP may well have seen orifice as well as a 7. That's ORIFICE.
Oh, very nice one, David. Well done. 4 points each for Christopher and Nick. Let's move on to our first numbers game for the night. Christopher, you get to choose the numbers, please.
Thanks, Richard. Lily, can I please have 3 large and 3 small?
3 large and 3 small. Thanks, Christopher. And starting with the smalls, 10, 9 and 1, and the 3 large, 100, 50 and 25, and the target to reach, 765.
Thanks, Lily. 30 seconds to get there. Christopher, how close did you get?
760.
Okay, 5 off the target. What about you, Nick?
Exactly the same, 760.
All right. Well, Christopher, let's hear your method first, please.
Okay, 25 plus 50 equals 75.
25 plus 50 is 75.
Times that by 10 is 750.
By 10 is 750.
Plus the 9 plus the 1 equals 760.
Add the 9 and the 1, 760.
Very nicely done, Christopher. Nick, was your method the same?
Slightly different, Richard.
All right, let's hear your approach, please.
I took the 1 away from the 9 to make 8.
9 minus 1 is 8.
Multiplied that by the 100 to get 800.
By 100 gives you 800.
Took away the 50 to make 750.
Take away the 50 gives you 750.
And then add the 10,
Add-
get 760.
Add the 10 gives you 760.
Thank you, and well done, Nick. Now, Lily, did you get to the 765?
It was actually quite tricky, but I did.
Okay, show us how
And-
you got there.
Okay, 50 plus 1 is 51. I'm going to write it here. And 51 times 25 minus 10, which is 15, gives you 765.
Takes you straight to the target. Thank you, Lily. So, Nick is on 11 and Christopher on a total of 17. As we head for our first break and your first word mix of the night, Uncle Icy. And it's one wheelie, easy clue. Back after the break.